What are you talking about? You want more than money.
No, money causes problems, Rick. It involves lawyers. And lawyers, as we know, well, they involve treachery, like, trying to get a man on tape and then taking it to the cops, things like that. I mean, it's funny. Every single time I get near a big payday with you people, something just goes wrong. And, it's downright depressing, isn't it?
Nothing's going to go wrong this time. I give you my word.
Really? See, you said that last time when we had the little microphone over there in the vase, Stephanie, so forgive me if your word doesn't carry a lot of weight.
All right, Mr. Sharp, if it's not a bigger payday you're after, what do you want?
Don't even think about it.
Excuse me. I think we need to talk.
Not right now.
Yes, right now.
I'm gonna go have a little word with the woman here. You folks excuse me, I'll be right back.
Bridget?
No, it's me.
Thorne? Just a minute. How'd you get in?
I still have my keys.
Oh, right. Come in.
So, how are you feeling?
Oh, I think I'm gonna live.
No, really.
I just have a little bump on my head.
Yeah? No more dizziness?
No.
You sure you're not just saying that now?
I'm going to be fine, really. Don't worry about me.
You know, maybe I should cancel this trip.
No, you're going.
Brooke.
Thorne, this photo shoot is too critical. You have to be there.
Look, they can do this without me.
Not as well as they can do it with you.
Giovanni's a pro, okay? He doesn't need me.
I'm not talking about Giovanni. I'm talking about Kimberly. You bring her out. We can get twice as much from that girl if you're there coaching her.
Look, I don't want to coach Kimberly, okay? I don't want to be anywhere near Kimberly. I want to be here with you.
Bridget, you can't be serious. Please tell me that you're joking.
Does it look like I'm joking?
You're giving up? Bridget, you can't do that.
They want to be together, Kimberly.
Your brother and your mother? I mean, that's sick. Come on, Bridget.
Thorne is only my half-brother. He's not related to my mother at all.
What are you talking about? You know that doesn't matter.
Look, I'm not crazy about it, okay? But I'm tired of fighting it.
Well, you won't have to, not after this trip. I'm gonna be alone with Thorne. We'll have a lot of time together. I know that I can make this work.
No, you can't. He doesn't love you, Kimberly. He never will.
What are you saying, Bridget?
I realize it now. Thorne is in love with my mother.
Don't you do that again. Do not interrupt me. This is business.
This is stupidity. They are offering you $1 million and you're telling them you don't want it?
Listen, I know what I'm doing.
Honey, you are pushing it. How much more do you want?
Well, that's not really any of your business. So get back in there.
Deacon, something else. The way you're looking at that little girl.
Be quiet. Rule number 1, do not get emotional, Carmen. No, I don't want to have this little chat again. Do you understand me? Good.
What do you think he really wants?
I think he wants more money.
Then I guess we're gonna have to make a decision how much we're willing to let him extort from us.
Oh, sorry about that little delay, folks, but the moment you've all been waiting for, the verdict is in, so gather round.
Okay, let's hear it.
Rick, I don't want your $1 million.
Well, good. All right, then it's time for you and me to make a deal.
Well, I don't want your $1 million either.
Then what do you want, Deacon?
I want what I came for. I want the baby.
You want the baby?
Oh, good ears, Steph.
That's impossible. It's out of the question.
Well, actually, it's not really a question, Sally. It's more of a fact. Now, this kid's mine, and we all agree on that, don't we? So I'm gonna do what I want with him. Carmen, grab the kid. We're out of here.
What? Don't
No.
touch him.
Come on, Deacon. This is all just posturing on your part. You don't want the baby. Now, how much exactly do you want? How much money? Come on, spit it out.
Really does just boil down to dollars and cents with you, doesn't it, Eric?
No, actually, I think it just boils down to that with you. You have the opportunity to get rich here, and you're just going to milk that for all it's worth. Well, just a word of caution. You could easily end up with nothing.
Really, that's funny, because I was just thinking that about you. But you could end up with nothing. At least not the baby. Of course, you'll still have that big fat wall of yours, but that's really not much compensation for the loss of a precious child now, is it?
You want to raise that child?
Well, yeah, come on, take a look at him. That kid's a chip off the old block. I mean, true, we do have a lot of father-son bonding we have to catch up on.
You don't want Eric, Deacon. You're just messing with us.
Well, that might have been true a couple weeks ago, but hell, now I've taken a shine to the little guy.
I think I know what your problem is, Deacon.
Oh, look at this. He's not just a lawyer, he's also a shrink.
You know we're not going to let the Forresters buy the baby, and they're not going to let us buy him either. So you're pulling this rather dramatic stunt in order to force us to come together and make a deal.
Ooh, that's good. You keep working on that. Steph, Sally, why don't you two kiss and make up, and we'll see if we can't hammer out a deal. Hey, I tell you what we can do. Why don't we play lease the baby, right? I'll lease it to you guys for 1 year, you guys for the next year.
Stop it! Just stop it!
Tell us what the hell you want.
Well, I already did tell you. And see, this isn't about money for me. This is about fatherhood. I want my son.
What happened, Bridget? What changed your mind?
Mom's accident. You were with me when I found out about it. You didn't even come down to the studio.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that you really don't care about my mother. She's just a problem for you. She's a problem for a lot of people. But not for Thorne.
Bridget, I don't wish your mother any harm.
Look, it's okay. I'm not blaming you. But I saw them, Kimberly. They didn't know I was there. Mom was hurt, and Thorne was taking care of her. And as I watched them, you know what I felt? It wasn't fear or jealousy the way it used to be. I felt gratitude that my mother had someone who cared so deeply about her. And I felt sadness and shame. The one reason these two people who are so in love can't be together is because of me.
No, Bridget, it's because of me, too. Thorne has feelings for me.
Of course he does. You're Macy's sister.
It's more than that.
It's nothing like what he feels for my mother. And I think you know that, Kimberly.
Are you prepared to have Thorne as your father? Because that is exactly what is going to happen if you stop fighting them.
I don't know if I'll ever be ready for that.
Then why are you talking like this?
Because there's one thing I'm certain of now. My mother would do anything for me. even sacrifice her one chance at being happy with a man. I can't rob her of that.
But she'll ignore you, Bridget. All she'll care about is Thorne. You know you'll be miserable if they get together.
No, I won't be. I may have trouble relating to Thorne as a father, if it comes to that. But I'll never have trouble relating to my mother. She's proven her love for me. She's sacrificed so much. It's time for me to grow up. I'm not gonna stand in their way any longer.
Who are you trying to kid here, Mr. Sharp? You know not one of us is going to let you walk out of here with that child.
Which is exactly what you want, isn't it?
This has got to be really difficult for you people. I mean, you know, you got all this money, all this power, able to buy whatever you want, and then suddenly there's something you want so bad you can taste it, and you find out that it ain't for sale.
Money's not as important to us as you think, Deacon.
Well, you say that now, Ricky boy, because you're still pretty much a kid, got that fire burning in your belly, don't you? But you know what? After you grow up a little bit, get a little older, you're going to realize that there's about 1 billion people in this world just like me, and you don't know a thing about them. And that's actually a shame. So maybe I'm here to help you out. Teach you a thing or two about compassion.
You're going to teach us about compassion?
Now, wouldn't that be ironic?
Yes.
Well, all right then. You've taught us about compassion. You've put us in our place. Now what?
Now, my lady friend and I are going to go home and raise a kid.
No!
We're not going to let you do that, Deacon. You can bully us all you want, but we're not going to let you leave this house with that child.
Ooh. We going to get violent?
Nobody's going to get violent. We'll do it legally.
Is that a fact?
Yes, it is. You know all that money you're so fond of talking about? Well, it hires attorneys. The best attorneys in the country.
Wow, that's good to know, Eric. But somehow, I don't think that they're going to be able to help you with this.
Brooke, listen to me. This is where I belong, right here. Not on some tropical island with Kimberly.
And what about Bridget? Where does she belong?
Here, with us.
Thorne, you know it can't be that way. You've really got to stop doing this. This isn't good for either one of us.
Yeah. You're right. You're right, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't come here for that, okay? I came here to check up on you.
Thank you.
So you're feeling better?
Much better now.
Good. Well, I'm gonna get going. Brooke, I want you to know it's not going to be Kimberly.
You don't have to tell me that.
Yes, I do. It's like we said before, there may be someone else someday, and for you and for me. But it's not going to be Kimberly.
How can you be so sure?
Because she hurt you. And I could never love someone that hurt you.
Bridget, you cannot do this to me. You cannot do this to me. Not now, not when I'm so close.
Kimberly, you're not close at all.
That's not true.
Look, it's not because you aren't a wonderful person. You are. But you've had your chance. You've had so many chances, and Thorne hasn't made any moves.
That's because he was getting over your mother. He didn't want me because of a rebound.
You don't believe that any more than I do. Look, the truth is, Thorne doesn't look at you that way. And he never will. You have to accept that, Kimberly. You have to get on with your life.
Will you do me a favor?
What?
Please don't say anything about that night. The night that Thorne and I spent together.
Kimberly, nothing happened that night.
But Thorne doesn't know that, and neither does Brooke. Please. Please, just do this one thing for me.
I can't do it, Kimberly. I can't lie anymore.
But Bridget, you wouldn't be lying. Just don't tell them that you know.
It's the same thing. Now, come on, Kimberly. Thorne and my mom have got to know the truth. That you never had sex with him. It's not the end of the world.
For me, it is.
There are so many great guys who would kill for a date with you.
You think that's what this is about? Me needing a boyfriend? I love Thorne. Please, please just wait until after the shoot.
I'm sorry. No.
But it's only a couple of days.
A couple more days of watching my mom suffer? I can't do that to her.
What about what you were doing to me?
It's gonna be okay.
I don't want to lose him.
Kimberly, you never had him. Not really.
This is gonna be so hard. There's nothing I can do to change your mind.
No. It's time.
But Thorne will hate me.
He won't hate you. We're giving him his life back, Kimberly, after everything we've put him through. Doesn't he deserve that?
So that it's over. I've really lost Thorne. When are you gonna talk to your mom?
Right now. You get through this, Kimberly. I'll help you.
What does it say, Connor?
It's a court order signed by a judge granting Deacon full custody of little Eric.
No.
What? So this document overrides the court order that we have?
That's right.
Oh, no, that's impossible. Surely a judge has to rule on that.
The judge has ruled, Sally. Deacon Sharp is the biological father and the only living parent. There's no way we're going to get this overturned.
All right, Deacon, you've made your point. We're ready to negotiate.
Negotiate. But there's no negotiating.
No matter what you say, I'm not going to believe that you really want to raise this child.
Well, gee, why not, Steph? Is that because I'm such a deadbeat?
How many times have you told us that you don't even care about that boy?
Well, gosh, Rick, people can change.
Well, then what do you want, Deacon, huh? Just tell us.
I don't want anything. I got everything I need. I got myself a good woman right here. Sweet little baby over there. But you know what really gets me juiced? It's being in this beautiful house, these fine surroundings, and staring at all these wealthy, powerful Beverly Hills types and seeing that look of unmitigated terror in their eyes. I'll tell you, that just gives me a rise, if you know what I mean.
It's just a sick power trip for you, isn't it? What the hell is wrong?
It's all right, CJ. I'm sure that Mr. Sharp here is interested in a little more than just the thrill of seeing that he's brought us all to our knees.
Well, gee, I don't see anyone on their knees. What do you say, Sally? You like to be the first?
Shut up, you bastard.
Okay, no takers, huh? That's fine. Carmen, get the kid. We are out of here.
No. No, you can't have him. No!
Game over, little girl.
Never, never! You will have to kill me to get this baby.